Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 over on Court Farm. Right guys, as you can see, it is now officially April and we have some good news. The good news is we can do some silage contracts. So I have taken up field 21 as a silage contract just to, I just want to see how it goes really. We'll see how that goes. We're going to do that, we're going to do that, we're going to do that. And I think our next stage will be to move the rest of the equipment over. We're going to need the windrower and the baler. We're quite blessed now with the fact that because we're going to use the silage wrapper to make silage bales, we don't technically need to take the tedder with us, so that's fantastic news. It's like one less thing to have to drag with us. Where's my front attacher gone? I did have a front attacher on this tractor. Apparently it is connected to said front attacher, but said front attacher is missing on the that's really strange. Why is that missing? Okay, so we've got off to a pretty bad start today, and that bad start is the fact that for some reason my 3-point attacher is missing on my Renault. I don't understand why. Customize. Like I said, there's the engine. That's weird. Why? I already had this. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna say, why is it charging me for something I already owned? Oh, do you know something? I bought this windrower, right? And I'm telling you now, guys, right? I hate it. All it does is fall over. So I'm going to have to use a little bit of super strength here because I absolutely, genuinely hate this this front windrower or back windrower, whatever it is. But yeah, windrower just in general, I absolutely hate it. Now, the only reason I bought it is because we needed something roughly what we were, what we had, because our other one had a mod. I've also noticed that since doing the since changing into April, that error has come back on in the log for this map. Now it only happens on this map, so I'm gonna presume it's a map thing. There's a mod not liking it or something. Can we please just... Oh my god, everything's going wrong today. But yeah, everything is just going to keep going wrong clearly today. Apparently the PTO won't attach to the back of this Renault. I can't get out of there like an idiot. I'm just having a nightmare today. I'm just having a nightmare. To be honest with you guys, this is probably going to be the last video of the week. Just kind of going to put that out there. I've got some things going on IRL and I don't think that's helping at the moment. I'm not very organised this week, so I do believe this is most likely going to be the last video of the week. Just kind of going to put that out there. I'm too distracted with what's going on IRL to at the minute. It's not like the bestest excuse to use, you know what I mean, but if I'm not fully concentrating, this stuff happens. Right, let's get that around there. So as much as that baler's not connecting to this Renault, it does still turn on power. Yeah. This, do you know something? Everything today just... I didn't want to get up this morning. I woke up this morning. I was like, you know what I mean? I got a pretty good night's sleep, but I'm feeling so blur at the moment. And I just kind of... Yeah, maybe shouldn't have done this video, but... Yeah, I'm going to take the rest of the week just to chill and... have it to myself, basically, I think. Sometimes you've just got to do it. You've just got to relax yourself and take time for yourself. Right, there is an entrance coming up here on the left-hand side. It's quite a tight entrance. I'm hoping the mower's nearly finished. He has nearly finished. Wow, that mower's pretty good. Now, this silage contract is worth about £8,000. Just as it is. It's a fantastically priced piece of kit and job. So we should make some pretty good money here. Yeah, this baler. There we go. I've got no idea what's going on with this baler today. It is just not wanting to play ball. Right, I've kind of just had a little accident there. Right, so we've got. I'm hoping to try and put this on a bit of a course because I've not really done this before. With this one, we're gonna do the 4 headlands as we were. We're gonna do. We're going to increase that overlap just so that we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. Roads to skip. We're going to put it on 1 to skip to try and make it a bit easier to turn. Now, I'm not really sure how this is going to work. Someone was saying I might have bought a front. Yeah, that's going to be the next problem, isn't it? It doesn't want to... I don't really have the power. That's going to be the only issue I've got right now is power. There we go. Lovely. That is actually going to work rather well then. Okay. I do... Alright, I technically maybe didn't need the windrower. The bale has got such a wide pickup. I maybe didn't need it now. I know I'm kind of not really doing much at the moment, but we need to go and get the Ford. We need to bring the trailer over. Now the next issue is going to be okay, that was a bit of a weird one. Yeah, the next thing we need to do is we need to unload our silage bales because our silage bales that we have from our field will not be ready. Simple as, they will not be ready. We know they won't be ready, but we need to crack on with this anyway. I know I've got the time on 1, which means I've completely messed that up. I always put the time on 1 when I'm you know, like between episodes and stuff, just to try and make sure we don't like have any interference, you know what I mean, and wasting time and things like that. Now I do want to, while I'm just in this area, have a look if there's any more contracts, because if we're gonna have all the equipment over here, it kind of makes sense to... Silage bales is now going into 25, so we'll now do field number 25 while we're here. It makes sense. We've got all the equipment over here in this corner. Let's get that done. It just makes sense. It just makes so much sense to do a couple of contracts. They're not massive contracts either. They are relatively small fields. They're not going to take over long to do. And like I say, we can get a little bit of course play on and away we go basically. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Let's do 20%. 4 headlands. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So what we need to do now is we need... No, 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 no! Oh my god. Like an idiot, I've... Oh my god. There we go. That was my fault. You see what I mean about me not concentrating? I'm just... Yeah, my mind's not in it at the minute. I'm just... Yeah, I'm just struggling, like... I'm just not struggling with something like IRL, but I'm just... Yeah, I'm just distracted at the moment. and I don't think it's helping. But I know it's not helping, so like I say, I'm going to apologise to what most likely is going to be a bad video. But yeah, I am going to take the rest of the week for myself. I've just basically guaranteed that right now. You've got to do it. As much as people think, oh, you make YouTube videos, it's easy. It's draining, guys. To be honest, it's you've got to take time for yourself as well. And normally I like do loads of videos in advance and take a break and still have videos coming out, but I've not been in that position lately. And you know, I do run multiple channels, and I'm just at the moment I just need a few days, I think. Everything gets to everyone eventually. Right, so we've got the mower going, we've got the windrower and baling going. We're going to go along with the Ford now. We're going to pick up the bales. We're going to get those possibly sold straight away. So we're up for making some pretty good money. Now the contracts alone are worth, like I say, about £7,000 to £8,000 each. If I can leave these this machinery just doing its thing, you know, like I'm doing now, and we can go and crack on with a couple of jobs, you know, once that other one's done. You know, I want to get a few silage jobs under my belt right now, because I really want to just get some cash. I want to get working on our farm, but obviously at the moment our farm has this thing, you know, lacking fields. We don't have any fields, and that's our biggest problem at the moment. We don't have any field. Now one thing I do absolutely love about this this baler wrapper is the fact that it does 180 bales. I will give it that. I do love doing the biggest bales you can, because at the end of the day it just means you can you don't have as many bales. I didn't expect this many bales off this field actually. I thought, oh, a small field, big bales, and I thought, well, we'll get maybe 5. We're already at 6, and we've still got half a field to windrow and do. Wow, that reminds me, I need to change the wages. I was quite happy having like £15–16 wages. I'm not a fan of the wages being as high as they are. I can't do that because I've got workers already for me. Okay, I forgot about that. Although this is cosplay wages. This is cosplay. Cosplay wages. There we go. Oh my god, I've just gone bankrupt. I've just gone bankrupt. I've just gone bankrupt. I've just gone bankrupt. Okay, maybe I haven't. Oh my god. I was having a heart attack then, thinking I've just spent all my money on repair fees. Right, where are you? Right, so that was the headland, was it? Come on, I need one more bale before I have to go and sell. Come on, give me a bale. Yeah, the first bale was almost full, wasn't it? That's why we've got more bales than I thought, because we were like 80-something% full, weren't we, on our very first bale? I remember now. That pickup is wider. That pickup is wider than the actual windrow. If you look, that is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, right, I can't believe this mowing's done already. I want to do field 27. I want to do I tell you the field I really want to do. I want to do field 6 as a contract. Yeah, I'm gonna basically smash out a few grass contracts over the next month, because basically what I want to do is I want to get as many of these done as I can, because it's basically going to help just fund some of our jobs basically. Where is field 65? Because that is a £10,000 job. Where is field 65? 64. 65. Wow. That is a long way to move the equipment. The field 65 is £10,000. Right, okay. So I can't do that. Again, I've got too many contracts. So I need to adjust the amount of contracts I can take as well. I'm sure the contract will be there next month though. We've got plenty of time in April to do this. I think the best thing we can do right now, I reckon, is send this guy. Can we send you? Are you actually going to drive there? So that's a no then. You're not. I don't really understand what this guy was doing going off the field. Okay. Right. So let's get back in the Ford. This is our biggest thing we have to do right now. And we have to go and sell all these bales. So where does field 22 need to be sold? Field 22 is... Excuse me, I didn't press the brake hard enough. Town store bales. So we go onto there. We go onto there. Town store bales. Town store bales is all the way at the bottom. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Right. Don't want to get stuck in there. Lovely. Right, so let's get that there. He's driving there. He's driving there. Let's get him done there. Lovely. This Renault is one of the now this, as you can see, this Renault is one of the reasons why, you know, I didn't get rid of it. Just, you know, when I said I've got nothing remotely close to the power of this Renault, and this alone has just it's just win road and build this field. Now I already know this technically I think needs more power than what the Renault's got, but because the field is relatively flat, we've just managed to knock out a contract with a bit of help from Cosplay dead quick. Yeah, that's really weird. Now I do need to change the workers, guys, because I do put Patreon guys down as workers on my series. But again, as you know, in one of the previous episodes, I had a corrupt save, and obviously I've had to basically just redo some of it. Now technically I should be mowing the grass by hand, because one of the biggest things I've noticed is we can get extra grass if we were to do it manually. We could definitely get some extra grass to cut. Right, let's get that there. Right, so we have to go all the way down to... yeah, we've got quite a big drive to do, I'm afraid. But let's see what kind of income we get from these silage bales. As I say, the good thing about these bales is they're instant silage, so we don't have to wait. I do think, and I would actually like to see, when you do say a silage contract, I would like to see it where you have to wait the couple of months. Do you know what I mean? I just think that would be absolutely brilliant. You know, so a Silage contract isn't just done as quickly as this. You know, say I'm playing on hard mode, so obviously, for example, in 3 months' time is when I could sell these bills. That's what I would love to see that. I really, really would. I'd love to see that. Now, I do have a bit of an issue, is the fact that this video is coming to a bit of an end soon. I've already done technically 1 contract, and I'm basically just, yeah, I'm only at 9:18 in the morning. I can't skip to April 2 already. That's just absolutely crazy. Now, ideally, it would be better if we cut through our field, but I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be wise. Look at that, perfect opportunity for a screenshot. Oh, my driving today is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, we've got a turn coming up in a minute. I don't sell here very often, so I will be honest, and I do miss the junction sometimes. And by sometimes I mean nearly every single time. It's not this road here. There's a couple of turn-offs, and I do miss them quite often when I've been driving around here in general. I think it's this one coming up now. Yeah, it is this one. Brilliant. Right, so this is going to be field number 22. Or contract 22 for, you know, the contract for field 22. There we go. Oh, the bales go down there, do they? Okie dokie. We've sold at the other place before. This is the first time we've sold here. So, what other contracts do we have to sell here? So we've got Town Store. Oh, this is it. So we will actually make some money today, guys. Some massive, massive income, and we've just made £3,000 on top of the bales. On top of the contract, sorry. £8,000. Wow, that is just awesome. That is proper just awesome. Right, so our next thing then is to go along and go to field number 25, which is where we've kind of just come from. We'll have those bales to pick up because we know that contract will be getting completed literally any minute. You know, it's got a wide pickup, so we've managed to complete start to finish 2 contracts. Now, I am a little bit disappointed with the fact of how quickly we've kind of managed to do them. So I'll probably, in the next one, we've got field 106 to do. I think it was 106, I can't see now. But yeah, we've got like field 106 to do. So what we will probably do in future is we'll probably do the contract from start to finish. It just makes sense, to be honest. If we're gonna be completing contracts this quickly, we might as well mow, we might as well windrow, and we might as well bale it, and then, you know what I mean, we'll just do it all. I didn't realise how quickly we'd get through the fields today, to be honest, but it does just show that we do have a really, really good setup. Yes, our trailer might not be the biggest, it can only move 8 bales at once, but it was cheap. We're only £5,000 short of actually buying this bit of land that we're about to drive through. This bit of land here, I've been in Giant Editor, we've made it a separate farmland, we've taken out the piles of wood and stuff. But this bit of land here is ready to buy. We just need to get the £19,000 in the bank. I do apologise for completely running over them sunflowers, and we just made a right mess of that. I lost control going over the bridge. Yeah, I want to do field 6. As soon as field 6 comes up, we will be doing field 6. That is a huge field. I'd like to own field 6 from the point of view of we'd leave it as grass, and that would be our only grass field. You wouldn't need another grass field because you could cut it and make silage 1 month, let it grow, and then do hay. You know, you could do hay, what, 2 or 3 months later. You'd only need to do it once a year. Once for silage, once for hay. Job done. I don't think you'd actually need any more than that. But we are into April as well, guys. So we do have one small job we need to get done today. We need to sell the wool. April is time to sell the wool. We don't necessarily have to do it today, but we need to sell the wool in April. That just has to be done. It's best prices this month, but it just has to be done. I also didn't realise we were going to have such a problem, so it's not managed to be finished in time because it's crashed. Okay, let me just go over here. I know you were crashed. I know you were crashed. Okay, it's gonna get stuck again. Oh, come on, Renault. Come on, Ford. Come on. Man, you change gear. Come on. I need you to change gear for me. Come on. There we go. So we've managed to get 5 bales off this. We will have to just pick up that little bit there. Now, we won't get the money from doing this contract anytime soon. We do need to... we need to, what is it? We need to get the other field cut. But like I say, we might as well do that field ourselves. There's no point in not doing it. Right, just wait for that to come there. Yeah, in the next episode, we might as well do that next one. I really fancy doing the that big 10 grand one, field 65. Now I know that means it's quite far away from the shop. But also, I don't know if you've noticed, guys, but if I just drive forward and press the brake, the tractor no longer skids. I don't know if I've fully fixed it, but whenever I've used it in testing, in my little test game as well, it no longer skids across the floor. So I will be pushing a little update out for that very, very soon. I just wanted to basically confirm it had stopped sliding before I linked it in the Discord. Wow. There we go. You're done, are you? Thank you very much. Don't think I really needed that. Let's put that there like that. Lovely. Just want to go down. Nope, there's nothing else missed, is there? Nope, there is not. So that is that field done as well. I can't get over how easily that's just been done. But in the next episode, you can see the income we're going to make, especially if we can get field 65 done as well. But with this one being done, I'm gonna leave that there like that. I don't have any more. Now I've got 2 options here. I could I genuinely love how the Renault just does what it wants. You saw the Leyland was like, oh well, I'm gonna work this out, I'm gonna drive down the road, you know, I'm gonna drive properly. It was awesome. The Renault, I'm just going to go across this field. Daniel! This might not have your name, but I know that's you. I know that's you. It is crazy. I think it's simple IC. I'm having that issue with all tractors that seem to work simple IC. As daft as it sounds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and I'm going to sell these bales. I don't see the point. We're like right next to the sell point. I don't see the point in taking a trailer all the way over to Court Farm to pick up 2 bales. Okay, so if we go and just sell these bales, we can then say we will complete field 25. We know that much, but obviously if we can sell a little bit towards field 106, we might as well get that sold, you know, kind of straight away. Now I know this isn't technically the right way to go up that way, but either way we come out, you know, we just got to go up to the biogas. There we go. Keep pressing the wrong button on my side panel. Yeah, we've made £11,000 today. If we didn't pay so much money in wages, we'd actually be... We'd have made some really, really good money. And I've got to be honest with you, I've quite liked and quite enjoyed the time being on 10 today. I am just going to slow it down though, because we are going to be in April 1st in the next episode. We don't want to skip too much in the, you know, I don't know what the evening time's going to be like. But if you're wondering what graphics and stuff I'm using at the moment, guys, I'm using the Relight mod. Oxygen David's lighting is absolutely fantastic. I won't say much bad about it, but the mornings and the evenings are just too dark, too early. I've just gone to using Relight for now, basically. But apparently, from what I've read on his Facebook, I think he is looking, if I've read the information correctly, I do believe he's looking at pushing an update out which changes how early it gets dark and how late it is for dark on a morning. Yeah, I do believe that information is as correct as can be. So, but if he pushes out an update and fixes it, I'll go back to using it. Do you know what I mean? It has done field 6. Oh my god, field 65's coming here as well. Oh my god, right, we cannot cash in field 25 then, guys. We have to do 65 and 106 before we can cash it. Oh. Right, okay, I've kind of made a little boo-boo there. I was hoping, because field 25 was a lower number, i.e. 25, I was hoping it was going to cash 25 in first. So we can't cash 25 in just yet. It also means we can't cash in 106 just yet either. So in the next episode, we need to get 106 completed, and we need to get 65 completed. We have to. That's gutting. That's really, really gutting. I'm not gonna lie. It's the only downside when you do a contract, or several contracts, that all use the same sell point. Yeah, that's kind of screwed me a little bit now. But hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed this episode. As you can see, we've made £11,000. We're well on our way to making. By the time we cash these 3 contracts in, guys, we'll have made about 30 grand in the contracts, as well as the money from the bales, and we already made 3 grand on the bales. So, you know what I mean, so I reckon we're in for a good £40,000 on top of the 13 grand that we currently have. So that should be enough to buy a harvester. Now, harvest season is approaching. I am going to be doing a lot of silage bales and contracts for now. We need a harvester. We need to own our own harvester. But we also need to own the field for the cows. I want to get some beef cows. I want to get them in. But I can't do that if I don't buy the land. And that land is about £80,000 as well. Now, we will be looking at selling the rabbits again at some point soon. We're just going to keep those buying and selling, and until we can establish our farm a little bit more. But as I say, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I have had a blast, even though I had a few issues. Yeah, I've had a massive blast doing it. But for now, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.